At the foot of Mount Cameroon, the fertile lands of a region which used to be the country's breadbasket. 40,000 hectares of rubber, palm and banana plantations which have been left to rot by frightened workers. Dozens of decaying banana bunches lie in the middle of wild grass. This plantation belongs to the Cameroon Development Corporation. John is one of its few workers who has agreed to speak with us. He did so anonymously for security reasons. Workers of this public entity have been attacked and threatened by separatist fighters in this Anglophone region because they are still working for the state-owned C.D.C. To punish John, a small arms group attacked him and his finger was cut off.
They said they weren't going to kill me, but that they were going to leave me with a mark, something that will always remind me of that day. I have a finger on my left hand that got badly infected years ago, so I told them they could cut it off. But they said, no, you're going to keep that scar and you're going to get another one. So they had me stretch my right hand and they chopped off my index finger. They went on to ask why I was still working here, even though I wasn't getting paid, that our company's money is being used by the government to buy the weapons used to kill them.
300 meters away, a processing unit which once used to produce a daily quantity of 70 tons of bananas for exportation. But a couple of weeks ago, this factory was torched, set ablaze by separatist fighters. Nicholas is one of the several managers here. He was threatened and narrowly escaped the wrath of the secessionists.
47 workers were seriously wounded. Some their hands were almost removed. And then the packing house was burned. It's a very sad situation because this to me was my daily bread, my livelihood. So now I'm not working since then. And not working means that you don't have money, you don't have salary. Likewise, the workers. Like I said earlier, that we have this section alone has 560 workers. That's to tell you that 560 workers have been deprived of employment.
Like this production unit, 63% of C.D.C's operations are grounded. A large number of the company's 22,000 workers have deserted the once vibrant plantations. Some frightened by the frequent attacks, while others are tired of working for months with no pay.
But since the crisis keep going, the damage is already doubling and doubling. So now like this, for us to start again, we're starting from square zero as if we're opening a new farm. So that's the situation we're finding ourselves.
A few kilometers away, and we're now in Limbe, a city under constant military surveillance. The head office of the C.D.C. is located here, and for months now, its general manager has been on the lookout for any miracle to save this agro-industrial giant from tragedy. He has just received the latest financial reports about recent activities. Dramatic figures, once again. Only 7 of the 29 plantations are still operational. The second highest employer after the state of Cameroon has already lost close to an estimated 53 million euros.
So there's been, the losses, financial losses have been enormous. The shortfall in revenue, if we want to be very, very conservative, we should put it somewhere around at least 35 billion francs. We would have required altogether somewhere around 30 billion francs. If there is security, the C.D.C. is presently in a position to be able to access financing to finance our operations.
This agro-industrial giant currently hangs on to hopes of an end to the insecurity, to allow business to pick up again. The armed conflict in the English-speaking regions of Cameroon has badly affected the economy. Employers' unions estimate that about 460 million euros have been lost so far, with no hope, for now, of any political resolution.